Kusomea mashtaka yako kwa Kiswahili ama kwa Kiingereza. Kisheni na 3. Grams yake ni 40 ya bangi. Kutoka katika ile court ya 14 mwezi wa kwanza mwaka. Lucy na mbona ile bali na kutoka. Kwa salama. Nasoma makosa yenye kwa Kiswahili. Vitu za jikoni na pia meza ya kuweka vitu vya kulia.
And I'm one of the investigating officers assigned to investigate this matter. We are only at court to seek for custodial warrant to enable us further detain the respondent for a period of 21 days to complete investigations in which we are investigating 4 cases, murder, contrary to section 2 or 3, as read in section 2 of the Penal Code, and possession of firearms, contrary to section 4, subsection 2, subsection 3 of the Firearms Act. The circumstances of the arrest, Your Honor, the accused person, the respondent, was arrested on yesterday on the 29th at Kilgoris town in Transmara South County. On allegations of having committed the offense of murder of one Phillip Kipchirchir on the 25th November 2025 at Kapkures Village, Narok South location, Angata Barrikoi division in Transmara South County. We've recorded statements of eyewitnesses who have pointed out the respondent and the others two others whom we are still pursuing. As having committed the said offense. We are not withheld the names of the witnesses and their identities for their own security and for the integrity of these investigations. But the information is available to the prosecutor and the court who are this file. Your Honor, the deceased postmortem was performed or was done on the body of the deceased on the 8th of December 2025 at Transmara West Sub-County Hospital by Dr. Misoi, who formed the opinion that the cause of death was as a result of multiple gunshot wounds to the chest of the deceased person. Your Honor, this is one case in a series of several others that we are investigating. Arising from the ongoing tribal clashes between the Maasai and Kipchirchir communities residing within Transmara South sub-county. I'll go to what we intend to do. This investigation intends to achieve the following. We intend to revisit the scene, revisit, process and document the scene of murder, trace and record statement of the remaining witnesses, trace and recover the firearms used in committing the murder, and subject them to forensic examination. Subject electronic communication gadgets recovered from the respondent to forensic examination. We also intend to obtain financial and call data records of the respondent, the deceased, and other suspects, as well as the witnesses. For our investigation. The investigation, as I've put, is extensive and complex, and sensitive due to the hostilities in the affected areas. Your Honor, the respondent is a police officer. Service number 109761. A police constable attached to Residential Escort Unit. Your Honor, the officer is a well-trained officer in weapon handling, and specialized weapon training, and could not access official firearm from the said unit. We believe or suspect that the firearm that was used to commit the murder was illegally or unlawfully obtained. Your Honor, in the course of our investigations, so far 14 firearms have been recovered or surrendered by the local residents. we intend to subject the said firearms to investigations because we believe some of them may have been used to commit the murders, including the one under investigations. Upon arrest of the respondent, we asked him to account for his movements on the material day of the murder. Which he could not immediately give until we confronted him with a bus ticket that we found in his pocket. That is when he admitted to have been within Angata Barrikoi on the material day. Another matter, the last one, that the respondent, we gathered information directly from a key witness who informed us that he had been directly threatened by this person, by the respondent, and was warned of dire consequences should he continue cooperating with us or giving information about the respondent to us. Information which we are treating very seriously. We are in the process of engaging the witness of protection agency to take up the matter and protect the same witness. The court, we pray that the court grant the days to be posted to enable us complete the investigations, forward the file to ODPP for authority to charge. With the aforementioned offenses. And urge the court to balance the rights of the respondent, the interest of justice, and the constitutional mandate of the applicant to discharge its investigation duties within a reasonable timelines. That is all.
Your Honor, the essence of that provision is that it enshrines the presumption of liberty and shifts the burden to the state to demonstrate compelling reasons. Further, Your Honor, there is Article 24 of the same Constitution, which provides for the limitation of rights. Article 24, Your Honor. It further provides that a right may only be limited by law, and to the extent that, Your Honor, the limitation is reasonable. The word is reasonable and justifiable in an open and democratic society. Taking into account, when I tell you one first, factors such as the nature of the right, the importance of the purpose, of the limitation, and lastly, Your Honor, whether there are less restrictive means to achieve that purpose.
That there is an alleged key witness who apparently informed the investigating officer that he was threatened. Your Honor, from the affidavit, it is clear that the respondent was arrested yesterday. Until yesterday, the respondent was not aware that there were investigations that linked him to anything in the Republic of Kenya. Hence, the apartments by Sergeant Lankas Tubula to this court are mere speculations.
So we will be tomorrow on the 1st of December process that will be held at the Nakuru administration and legal suites and